Good evening, sir. My name is Niwagaba Devis. My registration number is 20/U/EKD/2479/PD. In the second slide, I'm going to talk about welfare targets. In this I mean here welfare targets. We try to look at those programs, the special people, those individuals and families that always face economic hardships, and most of the times these people cannot meet basic necessities in their lives. So that's what welfare targets is all about. The specific target of welfare programs most of times keeps on varying or keeps on changing depending on the program and the political or social context in which it operates, which I'm going to explain as below. The first point is low-income families. Low-income families, as we see that in our country, most of families are living below the poverty line. Most of people cannot afford their food. So these programs mainly they focus on such families which cannot afford their basic needs like food, housing, health care. Take an example. Currently, we can talk about like those people in Karamoja, where there is a program that was designed to help such people who are having poor standards of housing. Although this program was unsuccessful due to corrupt people we are having in our country. So the second point is about unemployed or underemployed individuals. Also here, when I talk about unemployed, here I mean like those people you find that they are eager, they are trying to look for an employment, but you find that at that time they can't get employed. Then underemployed here, that's where you find there are those people, they are working, but you find they are paid less compared to what actually they are working for. So such programs should be developed, should be designed to help such people so that they can provide most especially these programs, these unemployed underemployed individuals. When we create these programs, they help to provide education and training programs so that those people can try to get different skills concerning different jobs. Even these programs they help in such programs can also help in job search assistance and financial support to help them so that they can find and try to maintain employment. Then another one is elderly people or elderly individuals. These programs also try to focus on elderly, where they are designed to provide health care, housing, and financial support to seniors who may be living on fixed income or lacking social support. As we know that most of people they are living or they depend on fixed income, and most of people we find that they are lacking social support, they are lacking financial support. So such programs always are designed so that they can help such people. Currently we can talk about this program, like as we see the government tried to come up with this program where you find those elderly people are always paid some money at the end of month, where they are getting 25,000 monthly. So such money always help those elderly people so they can meet their needs in terms of food, medical services, and so on. Then another one is about uh, another target is individuals with disabilities. Also, these programs try to target individuals with disabilities where they are designed to provide healthcare, housing, financial support, and other forms of assistance to help them so that they live independently and participate fully in society. Yeah, so these such people who are disabled should be always supported so that they can also live a happy life. The, and this will help them even to participate fully in society. As you always see that most of the time those disabled are always advantaged in different ways. So that is it. Then homeless individuals is also another target. Here we try to focus on those people, especially yeah, try to look at those people, especially here we try to mainly talk about those children. You find that most of the times on those streets we find those children just begging whatever someone passes tries to beg. So these different programs are always designed so they can help such people, such such children who are always on the streets, so that they can support them, provide them with health care, financial health care, so they can get food, what to eat. So they can try to improve their standards of living. Then offer another one of about orphans. Here we try to talk about those people who have lost their parents. It may be one or both of the parents. So different programs are also designed to help such orphans, such people who are suffering. Maybe find that they are orphans just as a result of HIV, or others uh, have dropped out from schools since they lack what financial support. So different programs are always developed so that they can target such orphans so they can also live an enjoyable life. Then last share is about agriculture workers, low paid workers or informal sector workers. As we know that in this country, our our major the agriculture sector, it is a sector where which employs the biggest percentage of people. So such people are always uh, they always they always face different challenges. As we know, agriculture is seasonal. You find that sometimes maybe due to weather conditions you find that they have tried uh, to do farming, but at the end you find that due to maybe lack of rain or drought, you find that their crops, they have harvested nothing. So different programs should be developed to help such people, those agriculture workers, low paid workers, those people in informal sector, so they can also afford basic 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 needs life. On this second, the last slide, I'm going to talk about welfare incentives. Welfare incentives, here I'm trying to mean those incentives concerning welfare programs that are always designed to encourage individuals to enter or re-enter the workforce, provided maybe those they had left out, they had moved out from the workforce, maybe due to different reasons, then strive self-sufficiency and reduce their reliance on government assistance. Of course, when these incentives are provided, of course these workers will reduce that reliance, that dependence on government assistance, because automatically will be having more income that can help you to support yourself. So The following ways are some of the common incentives that are always included in welfare programs, as explained below. The first one is about tax incentives. Here, tax incentives, most of the times, of course, they're always positive, meaning once they are provided through the government to the workers, it means that it will be a benefit because they will be exempted from paying those taxes, or if find that they are supposed to pay those taxes in reduced amount. So in such cases, you find that these workers, for sure, they will be encouraged to enter or re-enter the workforce. So even at the end, this means that we will encourage individuals to save more for retirement, since maybe they are paying less taxes, or they are exempted, they are not paying at all. So this will help such workers. Second is about employer contributions. Here employers can offer to contribute to social insurance programs on behalf of their employees, since most of times you find that maybe those employees, they are not having money at that time, so these employers can decide to pay for their employees. Of course, this will increase employee participation in these programs as to reduce the financial burden on individuals. Then another one is education and training programs. Here some welfare programs are designed, you find that those programs are designed, you find that they are offering education and training programs to help those participants acquire different skills which will help them to secure and maintain employment. Of course, there are different jobs where you find that they require different skills, and you find that most of these workers, they don't have such skills. So once those programs are aimed at training those workers, automatically it will be encouraging those workers to enter such labor force, which will be encouraging them, of course, even to reduce reliance on government assistance. And then another one is child care assistance. Here many welfare programs offer financial assistance to help low income families pay for child care so that parents can work or attend training programs. Of course, if you find that you are having maybe you're having like 7 kids, but if you find that the government through those programs helping those kids automatically to mean that you'll be able to work or attend training programs, since you'll be without such stress of maybe taking care for your families, for your child in different ways, maybe in terms of education, basic needs. So that is another one is health insurance. Here some welfare programs provide health insurance through income individuals that can help them access necessary medical care and avoid hardships during working. Of course, most of the times once you are at work, you find that there is that insurance that once you get some health complications while at work, you'll be helped, because you find that most of the times you'll be without money. So once you get such health complications, you may be helped to cater for such medical expenses. So this will help those in the workers to improve on their productivity, and most of them will be encouraged to enter to such labor force. Then another one is matching contributions. Here employers can also offer to match employee contributions to social insurance programs up to a limit. This can incentivize employees to contribute more. This employee to contribute more knowing that their employer is also contributing. Of course these employees will be encouraged to contribute more, since they will be knowing that since their employers are also contributing, this will be of benefit, because they will be knowing at the end they will be able to be supported different ways. Another one is benefit enhancements. Here to try to mean social insurance programs can be designed to offer more generous benefits to those who participate. For example, retirement plans can offer higher benefit levels to those who contribute more, meaning these workers they will be so happy, since they will be knowing that these retirement plans they will be offering higher benefit levels after contributing more, that the higher the amount you contribute, the higher you will be getting at the end of your retirement. So this will also be able to be to act as an incentive in welfare programs. Then automatic enrollment, and that's the point. Here I try to mean like once you enter into job, you'll be once you start working, you'll be knowing that you get some amount at the end, since you'll be knowing that after entering after starting working, your employers have to pay a certain amount to NSSF on your behalf, so meaning that you'll be able to benefit at the end. So thanks for listening. I remain Niwagaba Devis. Nice time.